Hey, this is Dave from Chaos Guitars, and this is
Chad.
And this is Chaos Theory. Today on Chaos Theory, I hate people. So we're going to talk about asshole people in general. Good, you want to start?
I'll do one for my wife because it's at the top of my head and she would go off like a nuke. But it's annoying to me too, but for her, it's probably the worst of the worst. And that's people who leave shopping carts either out by their car or in the middle of the spot. So you go, like you're coming down a long line of cars and you're like, oh, a spot, shopping cart's right there. Or she'll go especially nuts is like the further you get away from the area that has the carts and there's a cart like on the median or something, she loses her damn mind. It's hilarious. But I get it. Because it's just like, whoever's got that cart is literally going, put my stuff away, fuck everybody, and just going about their day. And who gives a shit what happens? If the wind catches it and throws it into someone's car, they don't care. They're already gone. They've left. They're not bothered. It's everyone else has to deal with it. And it is annoying. Put the shit back. They have all kinds of places for you to put it back. Just put it back. Half the time you can find another person saying, hey, you want to take this? Yeah.
Well, not anymore because COVID and all that. Nobody wants to touch anything.
Well, true.
But that's you're going to hear a lot of it in this episode. The I'm special syndrome. I can leave my shit wherever I want because I'm special. You're not fucking special. You're no more fucking special than the rest of us are. So knock that fucking shit off.
When everyone's special, no one's special.
Right. I did see, was it on, I don't know, it was online somewhere, where somebody took a piece of rope and put all the carts around some jackass's cart like that and then roped them all together so they couldn't get them apart.
There's another guy who has he has little magnets. It says something about shopping carts. He puts it on their car while they're there. And they get mad and they take it and throw it away. And he grabs it. Oh, you forgot this. And throws it. He's so annoying and it's hilarious.
That's good too.
Which,
I like that.
At some point, he starts to become an asshole.
Right. But...
But it's still funny.
Yeah. Okay. I'll give you one. Look, I got a lot of them. One. Yeah. I'll give you one that I run into almost every day on Tillman Street. There's a main street by us.
Oh my God,
Tillman Street. And you come into this one part where it's 2 lanes and then, it goes into 1 lane up ahead, but it's very obvious that that's what's happening. And anybody who's lived in this area for, 10 minutes knows that that's what's happening. This is what's going to happen every goddamn day. You get this asshole, and I watch him in my rearview mirror, and he comes up, and he sits right back here, and he sits right back here, and he comes up, and he comes up, and he comes up, and in the last minute, boom! You got 1 fucking car ahead. 1 car ahead, and now I'm riding your ass. So guess what? Good for you. I can't stand that shit. When you see a sign that says merge, like on the highway, 22 is another one. 22 is horrible. 2278, these are all highways by us. When you see a sign that says merge, like when they shut down 1 line, fucking merge. They tell you 5 miles ahead of time for a reason, you jackass. Not so you can race up in front of everybody and try to get in front. Guess what? I'm the guy that doesn't let you in front. I'm the guy that then becomes the asshole. So yeah, I can't stand those people. I could give you 1 million people like that just driving alone. So there's one for me.
Well, to piggyback on Tillman, there's something that goes on with Tillman. I don't know if there's something that the road is made out of that affects people. I don't know if it's an experiment by whatever, fill in the blank of whatever conspiracy theory you want to use.
Aliens.
Aliens, Illuminati, whatever. Fill in the
Government,
blank, all of it.
Whatever.
They're all doing it on this road. But people drive normally 10 to 15 miles an hour under the speed limit. I have no idea what it is. I'm telling you, I can drive normally all around the area. I get on Tillman because it should be a quicker way to get somewhere. And there's always people just, I'm in a car.
Look at me.
Like, I don't get it. It makes me completely insane. Just, look, I don't need you to speed. I speed, and I'll take the blame for that. I don't go crazy, but I usually run 5 to 10 miles an hour over. But if you're going the speed limit, or at least close, I'm not gonna be an idiot to you. But when you're way under, it's like, what do you have nothing to do today? You're just cruising, I guess, on Tillman Street. Because it's the sights. There's nothing to see. Get to where you're going like the rest of us.
Yeah. Yeah, that's annoying. That's both ends of that are annoying. The ones that are 20 miles an hour under, and the ones that are 20 miles an hour over. Oh, I'm in such a rush. Oh, I'm in such a rush. Why are you more important than I am? Why is it okay for you to go that much faster to get to your destination first and take my life in your hands?
Especially to get one car ahead.
To get one car ahead.
Like, you almost like, if you get 50 cars ahead, you're like, I don't like that they did that, but, I mean, they really got ahead. I've never said that. I've never.
Right.
It's always right in front of you.
Yeah.
Ooh, boy, you saved a whole second off your drive.
Yep.
Good job.
And it sucks. Well, it sucks now for me because now I drive a small, economical car, and they're like, "Fuck this guy."
If you would have had your Jeep,
when I had my Jeep
over them.
Yeah, I still have it, but I had a big Jeep with the big pre-runner bumper. Nobody fucking got in front of me. And when they did, if it was at night, because I had the KCs on it, it was just
throw all of them on.
Yep, and then I'm like, okay, fuck you now. So yeah, but yeah, it sucks.
It's fuck you o'clock.
It's fuck you o'clock. So yeah, that's a good one. So I can't stand this, and this has been a big problem for me lately, especially at work. And I don't know if it's a generational thing or if it's just for some reason bothering me lately. But this whole bullshit with I need to be paid more to not do my job because I'm not doing my job now. I need to be paid more to do nothing. You know what? Let me tell you something.
Like an example. What's an example?
Well, I'll give you an example. I'm not going to say where I work or anything.
No.
But now, I'm older, right? A lot of the people I work with are younger. Like 20,
Okay.
right? 20, 25. And they hire some people to kind of do the same type of job as me, but I have seniority and everything. So I said to my boss the one day, when you hire somebody, they damn well better work as hard as me at 50 years old. Minimum. That's it. That's all I ask. Minimum. Do your job. Do your fucking job. You have 8 hours. You have 8 hours to do your job. If you get your job completely done and everything's done and it's done well, in 3 hours, I don't give a shit what you do the rest of the time. Be available if I need you and I say this needs to be done, go fucking do it without a hassle. Other than that, I don't care. Because you did your job. You came in, you did a good job. I teach my kids, when you do something, do it at 110%. If you're not going to do it at 110%, why are you fucking doing it? Then it's not worth doing. And move on to something else. I can't tell you for years, everybody that walks through the door is, and it's not just at my job, it's in everything. Well, I'm owed something, so I should be able to just walk in here, walk around and do whatever I feel like doing, talk to my friend who also works here, hang out with them forever, do nothing, and get paid. Oh, and then complain about what I get paid. So, no, because I walk in there and I work 110%, and I do more than what's expected of me because that's the way I was brought up, and that's what I do. So you better fucking at least do what I do, or you're going to hear about it. That's a big pet peeve with me. I hate that, everybody has to work for a living. Unless you're independently wealthy, everybody works for a living. Put your time in. If you're successful and then you can not work for a living, more power to you. That's what everybody wants. But don't fucking ride my back, taking my shit, taking my money, and then, do nothing. Because I hate that. I just hate it.
Or they'll assume you'll get it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know how many times I've gone in to a job and the guy doing the job before me is gone or is about to leave, and I'm like, what the fuck did you do all day? Oh, well, it got busy, and excuse. Well, now I got to do the job he was supposed to do and my job because I don't leave shit for other people to do. I hate it. I hate it. This is why when you buy a guitar from me, you get a guitar that has 10 times the amount of work in it than a normal person would do.
Well, how many times have you fixed other people's jobs on the guitars? Not half. At least some of your business is fixing other people's mistakes.
A lot of it is. I watch through the cheap gear review of the Mitchell, and that'll explain it to you. 9 out of 10 people that come to me from another shop say, I can't go back there because of X, Y, and Z, and now they're a loyal customer to me. Look at my Google reviews. I mean, this isn't a thing to blow Chaos Guitars up, but seriously, look at my Google reviews. They're not fake. I don't make that shit up. I do whatever it takes to get the job done right the first time. And if something happens, I think in all this time doing it, I think I had one guitar come back, and it was because it was a guitar that sat forever, and I had to bring the neck back, and it was so dried out, and I told him it's probably going to move again, and it shifted. So he brought it back, we did it again, and it was out. It was unavoidable pretty much, so it wasn't anything we did, wasn't anything he did. But I think I've only ever had one thing come back. So
it's just crazy because you think, most of the time you'd like to just spend on either making your Havocs or, doing a new custom build for somebody, like take a normal guitar and make, make it better. I can't
modify.
Yeah. Instead, it's insane that you have so many that you're fixing other people's like they should have been fixed already.
And the amount of crap you wouldn't believe.
I feel bad for the people. Like they pay to have it fixed, just to have to pay to have it fixed again the right way.
I've even gone as far. I've seen some stuff that was just so horrendous that I fixed it and not charged them for it because I couldn't believe that the person before me did it this way. It was just beyond belief. So I can't tolerate shoddy workmanship. I just can't. So, but anyway, that's a whole nother issue. Go ahead. You're up. You got anything else?
Well, yeah, I think it fits into... I think I have an actual Lehigh Valley conspiracy theory now.
Okay, good. I'm all for conspiracy theories.
I just thought of it. I just put it together.
Okay.
So it's weird how the store itself is great. The people who work there are great, okay? There's nothing bad about the place. I like the place. Wegmans.
Mm-hmm.
But the people that go to Wegmans are out of their mind. And they're horrible. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
If you notice, it's on Tillman Street.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, yeah. Well, they're all over, but ours is on Tillman Street. I don't go to Wegmans, so what about the people? Well, I don't.
They're awful. They're just rude. I don't know.
Not the employees. You're talking about
No. Employees are great. It's the customers, the fellow customers. The parking lot, forget it. It's Mad Max. You better be Mad Max and be prepared for the parking lot because no one gives a shit. But inside, I don't know how many people just oblivious to everyone else, cutting each other off, walking. My wife actually, she went to go use ATM and dropped her card. Went to pick it up. Some lady came through with her cart and hit her with her cart. My wife fell to the ground, was pissed, looked up at her and said, "Excuse me." And the lady says, I'm too busy and kept going.
You're too busy.
If I would have been there,
That's a
I would have
punch.
stopped her cart and said, "You're gonna apologize to her." I wasn't there, so that didn't happen. But that's like stuff like that happens there all the time. I don't know what it is. People are nuts. And I'm telling you, it has something to do with that road.
It might. Like I said, I go in there once in a blue moon, and
You got to go late
with Rose because she goes there once in a while. But
if you go at night, it's fine because there's no people there.
yeah, I don't. I go to I won't say which one, but I go to the grocery store right by our house because it's literally 2 miles to our house.
Do you have that kind of problem there?
No,
Right.
Not that I've noticed.
I go to Giant. It's not a problem.
Yeah.
Some people, I'm telling you, something happens to people when they go into that place. They lose their minds.
Well, okay, then let's talk, since this kind of goes with that, let's talk about, because this drives me nuts too. Why is it, now I know we did a Christmas thing, but Christmas season comes along, right? You know it's coming. Christmas season, everybody rejoice, be joyful. Holiday season, be good to your neighbor, blah, 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 blah. Until you get out in public and you get on the road and then run everybody the fuck over until you get into a grocery store and then take your cart and run everybody the fuck
in the
over.
stores.
Be as big a dick as you can possibly be.
Yeah.
Why is that? Like, you notice that right around holidays in general, but especially Christmas, people become the biggest fucking assholes you've ever seen. Merry fucking Christmas. Maybe another reason why I hate Christmas.
It's stressful and everyone's stressing out for the worst reasons.
You know what's stressful? Life. Bills, kids. That's every day of my life. But I ain't running people down because of it.
If you watch the movie Krampus, the very beginning, there you go.
Watch the movie Falling Down. Remember that?
Yeah.
That was a great movie.
And you understand it more the older you get.
Yeah. Just gets out of his car in the middle of the highway.
I get it.
Walks away.
I'm done. I'm done with all of it. I don't care anymore.
Yeah, I'm so done. I hit my big ones. The driving thing, that drives me insane.
Everyone's got driving ones.
Drives me insane. And it, you know, it's people don't, the problem is people don't think. And look, I've been there. We've all been there.
They don't care to think.
You don't take that split second to think because someday you're going to run into somebody that's having a bad day also and is at that breaking point. And you're going to cut them off, and that's going to be the end. Look, you remember when we were younger and stuff, there was multiple times I got out of a car and grabbed a baseball bat out of the back or something and chased somebody down a highway or something. I mean, you get to that point where you break because you've had enough. So next time you're going to be a dick on the road, maybe try to take a split second and think, is it worth cutting this person off? Because I don't know that person. I don't know the kind of day they're having. And I don't know if they're carrying a gun, especially nowadays. People don't get out with a bat anymore. They get out with a gun, they shoot you, and they drive away. And realistically, it ain't worth it. I mean, we're all human beings. I don't understand why there's so much hatred towards everybody anymore. Just fucking deal with it and get along. It's life. This is what life is. If you can't deal with it, I don't know what to tell you. Those were the things that pissed us off in the last 10 minutes, probably, or on your way over here, or my trip out today. I think all of those, with the exception of the work one, came from my trip out today, and the work one came from yesterday. So, yeah, there you go. Okay, so thanks for joining us. Leave your comments. Don't forget to leave your comments. Comments have dropped off lately for some reason. I think probably holidays and everybody's busy or whatnot, but take some time, relax, kick back, watch some Chaos Theory, laugh with us.
Who's your favorite jerks?
Yeah, what pisses you off the most? How many times have you gotten out of your car? How many times have you flipped somebody off? Rosie's perfect with that.
Oh my God.
Anyway, thanks for joining us. Leave your comments. And we'll see you next time on Chaos Theory. Peace!